How could DoorDash do this to me? DoorDash sent me one order to two stores. Okay. I had 50 items at one store, and I had 15 items at another store. Guess how much money I got for 65 items? $11.50. So for all you new Door Dashers, I'm gonna break it down. All y'all old Door Dashers, y'all know exactly what's going on. But for your new Door Dashers, I'm gonna break that down for you. That means the customer did not tip. And if they did tip, they tipped maybe $1. So that's diabolical for a person to order 50 items and not tip one thing. And they do not deserve to get their food. And I hope they never get their food because I put in my work. The only way I would accept that if I was a new dasher and I need to get my numbers up. I have to take everything. But as far as me taking those orders, no. I definitely declined that order. But I was already at 100% completion rating and 100% acceptance rating. But what I'm saying is I refuse for DoorDash to humiliate me like they did, because I'm a top dasher for 2 years straight, every month since second month, because the first month you have to get 200 deliveries. These people are so greedy that they can't even give you a decent tip, knowing good and well you're riding around in your gas. And when you go shop for 50 orders, you're at least going to be in there for a half an hour to an hour, depending on how fast you are. But the more you shop, the faster you will get. So that's why a lot of the times when you see 20 items, 25 items, you might be like, oh, hey, no, it's too many items. Not really. If you swift with it, you would get that out the way in no time. You get that shit out the way in 15 minutes if you quit. But when you shop it for 50 and then another 15 at another store, nah, that's going to take a little time. But I would refuse to take that order. And the next order was a bigger order than that. And it was just a pickup. So think about that. I would have wasted an hour shopping for $11 when I declined it, and the next order I got was $12. And that took me less than 5 minutes to deliver it. So when you starting off with DoorDash, you have to take everything, even those weak orders with a lot of items. You just have to, because you have to earn your spot. But once I've earned my spot and DoorDash is still disrespecting me, I'm not doing that. So they sent me 2 orders. So when you decline 2 orders at the same time, it only counts as one. Okay? It only counts as one. So my completion rate went down to 99. All right. So therefore, today, this is more interesting than the first story I just told you. Today, they had the nerve to send me a order with 2 stores. No, the same store, 2 orders. Okay, the same store, 2 orders. ShopRite. So this was for like maybe $10. 33 items for one, and 10 for the other one. This is how diabolical DoorDash is. Okay. I could not find who was who. This is how they messed up the app right now, okay? I was trying to find out who had the 33 items so I could cancel that one order. Okay, so I ended up figuring it out, going into the app and figuring it out. What I did was I went ahead and hit arrived at the store. Then I did not send the intro to the customer because I knew I was going to try to unassign from the orders. You know what I mean? It's gonna ask you when you go shopping, do you want to shoot them an intro? So it's always good to shoot them an intro. Always shoot them the intro because a lot of customers like that. They might give you an extra tip. They might give you a good review for that. But I didn't. I chose no this time because I knew I was going to decline. So after I choose no, both our orders popped up. So I went into the app and figured it out on how to find whose was whose, right? So I found a person that had the 33 items, not the 10 items. And I unassigned from that person. You know what DoorDash did? These sneaky, snaky, sneaky, corny, cheap people canceled the 10 item order and kept the 33 order. And that's when I just lost it. I lost it because now you're just trying to trick me into taking that 33 item order to the customer because you know nobody else is going to take that. Just like the other day, just like the story I told you before this, ain't nobody taking that person their 50 items for $11. So they send it to me because they see my algorithm as 100 and 100. 100% acceptance rate, 100% completion rate. And so like, he's bound to take it since nobody gave it to all the other people. No, but that's not how the system should work. You shouldn't lowball your veteran drivers. That's betraying the drivers. You're betraying the drivers just for your satisfaction to get your little money. DoorDash should not be betraying their veteran dashers. They should not be trained their veteran dashers. That is not fair. You know what I mean? I know you see our numbers and they're high and you want to get us to order, but no. They don't get the order. They just don't get the order. Period. Don't send it to me because I'm not taking it. So I ended up unassigning from the one, like I said, and it didn't assign the right person. So it wanted me to go shop for the 33 because it canceled the one with the 10 items. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna show y'all today. And then dig this. This is the crazy part. The crazy part ain't even came up yet. All right. So unassigned from both of those. They took away 2 points from my completion rating when it's only supposed to be 1 because it was a double order. See how diabolical they done got? DoorDash is real tricky, man. They're real sneaky, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the way the algorithm is being so sneaky on us like this because this is not fair to the dashers. So after I unassigned from those 2 orders, I ended up getting an order to Panda, the store Panda, for $13. Pickup, drive through. Now, see what I'm saying? More money than the shopping order. Now, that don't mean turn off your shopping orders because shopping orders are good. You know what I mean? Even if sometimes it is a lot of items, they still pay you over $10. So you're getting $10. Never forget that. You're getting $10 out of this order. You know, your next one could be 2. Your next one could be 20. Your next one could be 3. Your next one could be 8. You never know, but it's always good. You know what they're saying, what they say? They say 1 in the hand is better than 2 in the bush. Or however they go. 2 in the bush is like what you know how that saying go. I shouldn't have to tell you, you know how that saying go. So don't underestimate the shopping orders because, you know, sometimes you might have to take some time to do that. And then you go in there and it's chill sometime. You know what I mean? Just be careful on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays because it's busy. Salute to you. Go get your dough.